To be live on YouTube. Let's go. Coming in hot.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Insider BA's Room. As always, I'm your host, Insider BA. Alongside me, once again, back-to-back weeks, Macho Man Matty Savage.
What's
Thank
up,
you for
guys?
joining me.
What's up, BA?
What's up, man? What's up? Of course, people that are new or are following, they still haven't followed our other shit. Matt, why don't you hit them with the social media?
Of course. I mean, it's obviously in the comment section, the description of each post. I feel like I'm a broken record, but there are new people that tune in. We are live today again on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. So hit us with the comments while we're live. We shout you guys out. Brian, I know he's going to have the Facebook up. I'm going to have Twitter up. But if you didn't know and if you're not reading through the description, most of our social media is @_SmackTalk, which is basically Twitter, Instagram. You guys gotta check out the blog, of course. www.smacktalk.wordpress.com. I put up a swag blog post about how it's time to classify NXT as WWE's third official brand. I gave 3 quick reasons why. So check that out if you haven't already. Shout out My Fancy Sports Talk as always. I think we're ready to roll.
We already got some comments coming in. Macho Man and Insider BA. How you doing? Dan the Man?
Doing great, baby.
Man.
What's
Sweet.
up?
It's the beginning of wrestling week. The show you're watching starts at every damn week. Of course, the glasses are on. Today's top rumors. Is Natalya going to turn heel? Because there was plans for that. Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Braun Strowman. What's their injury updates? And I'll have it wasn't part of the original, but I just read it before we went live.
Ooh.
Something about a potential spoiler for tonight's Raw. And, of course, the new opponent for WrestleMania 35 for Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship, if he is, of course, the champion, come WrestleMania 35. So, with that being said, if you do not like being spoiled, everything I've just said, don't listen. Tune out. But before you do, share, like, follow.
Of course, gotta get us
retweet. That's another word. I'm trying to find the words. Retweet, like, share, follow, and do everything else.
Comment, holla.
Before you tune out. But the people are still here. You ready? Because Rapid Rumors are coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Rapid Rumors, of course, Dolph Ziggler was not on Raw last week. You might be asking, why wasn't he in that 6-man tag with Baron Corbin? Baron Corbin was like the replacement, or Bobby Lashley was like a replacement for Dolph Ziggler in that match. Well, he is dealing with an injured foot. What caused the injury is a mystery at this point, including which foot he actually is hurt. But as of this writing, we're not even sure whether he will miss any ring time. And W has not put out an official statement on him. But it is possible that he may even be on Raw tonight and answer Seth Rollins' Intercontinental Open Challenge.
It's back, baby.
So the Open Challenge is back.
We know that usually brings some great matchups. I'm hoping it's somebody good. I hope it's not a letdown. But yeah, Dolph, didn't really know he was injured. So thanks for that update, BA.
You're very welcome. You know what I'm here for. Insider BA gives you the rumors because the glasses give me the power. Don't know how I found these glasses, but somehow they just tell me the news. And I'll tell you this, though. I think tonight's Raw is going to suck. Because there's 3 announced matches already. You have AOP versus Gable and Rude for the titles, which could be good, but it's probably going to suck.
Yeah.
And then you have Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin again. And third matchup, of course, is Open Challenge. Could potentially be a fail with Dolph Ziggler being in it. It's probably going to be a good matchup, but it's like you want somebody new. Stay tuned for my spoiler in my top rumors.
It's a good chance for another NXT call-up, right?
Exactly. Lars Sullivan, his promos is this where he debuts?
I don't think so.
No, because I'll tell you this, though. In the next Rapid Rumor is Lars Sullivan.
Ready.
He's in line for a major push. So tonight might be the night. He wins the Intercontinental. That's already a push right there. It's still not known when he will debut, though. Tonight's potential. But Lars Sullivan has that look and physique that Vince McMahon loves. And that's why the rumor is indicating he'll be getting a big push down the line.
He looks like a modern-day Gene Snitsky.
Oh, my God, Gene Snitsky.
He got a pretty big push at one point. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, he had a storyline. It wasn't like anything serious.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this Lars Sullivan character.
Yeah.
Any of you NXT followers, what do you guys think of him?
Yeah, I know Dane's in here right now. He just told me Raw sucks every damn week. So Who gives a shit?
Damn. Way to keep it real, baby.
Yeah, it's really true. Like 3 hours, man. I'm surprised. I don't know the last time I fell asleep, but I think Monday Night Football's keeping me up. That's what it is. So I'm like flip.
I don't know
Last
about
week's
tonight's game.
Last week's game was ridiculous, but tonight's game is not going to be so much. The next rapid rumor I have for you: W creative plans for Shane McMahon going to WrestleMania. It's kind of interesting. You're wondering why would he win the Best in the World? It led into Survivor Series, and then Survivor Series got swept. SmackDown got swept, even though they really didn't. They went 6-1 because you got to count that match that didn't count because they fucked up.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, Dane just said Lars is a monster, but he will be buried in 2 months. I totally agree.
Yep.
He needs to be like that kind of guy that doesn't have a coming soon promo.
Yeah, he just needed to
show up,
fuck up, and leave.
and he's gonna screw over Braun Strowman at Royal Rumble to keep Lesnar as a champion. That right there is the way to introduce him.
Just the fact that they started the coming soon stuff, like it makes me think he's not really coming this soon.
Correct.
As in like tonight, let's just say, where bring it up like Royal Rumble, I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
If of course Braun is able to recover from his elbow injury.
Correct. I'm gonna get into that in my top rumors, of course. What's the deal with his injury? For his, it might not even be his elbow. It might be something else. But of course, the Tukwan Watt, thank you for joining.
What's up, man?
He said, honestly, so going back on that Robert rumor with Shane McMahon. Honestly, Shane is the only person you can put him in any event, and I ain't mad because he takes risks. This is very true, but sometimes he's very out of place.
Yeah,
really out of place. But I'll tell you this:
most of the time.
What's his plans going to WrestleMania? So W Creative plans on using the Best in the World angle for Shane McMahon in the upcoming new year of 2019. They plan on utilizing the World Cup win as the foundation and selling point for Shane O'Mac's WrestleMania feud. I don't know who's it going to be with, but considering the backlash it will obviously get, WWE could turn McMahon heel in order to maximize the impact of this feud. So I could see this. I don't know what direction they're going to go with the Daniel Bryan heel turn and Miz if they even do anything, but I could see the Miz and McMahon going into a WrestleMania
that's kind of looking like what it's going to lead to. Obviously, Miz is playing the whole like they're co-best in the world, and stuff like that. Obviously, there's been the talks of Miz going face. Not sure how I feel about that. I think he's a great natural heel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always down to see something fresh, so
he try it out. He was winning over the crowd last night with that Starrcade special when he was just pretty much saying, "Welcome to Starrcade," blah blah blah. Then he's really behind the whole crowd, and then somewhere in that whole Miz TV promo where he was the bad guy, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he crapped on Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
pretty much. That's pretty much.
But I think Rey Mysterio started it though.
Yeah, he pretty much said you don't really know what Starrcade's all about.
Correct. So Ray started it. So why is Miz at fault?
I don't know, man. But bringing it back though, when it comes to Shane McMahon,
too sweet.
When it comes to Shane McMahon, he has run this babyface run that he's had for the past couple years.
Since he came back,
it's dry as a bone.
Yeah,
I'm all set. I'm ready for a fresh Shane McMahon. I mean, he was off TV for a while. Maybe he needs to be off TV again for a while. Maybe forever. It's just, I mean, I got mad respect for Shane for the bumps he takes when he's actually performing, but he's got to have a good storyline behind it, or
he's just doing it for nothing.
Yeah, like what he had with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
That was good, I guess.
That was, I mean,
it got boring after a while.
But modern day, not bad. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So he needs a little something like that. So I don't know where they're gonna go from here with that, but we'll be tuning in. You know what I mean?
I appreciate the likes coming in right now. You guys are balling.
Coming in hot, baby. Let's go.
Tuquan just said, what was the point of that Starrcade special, LOL?
Nothing at all.
Nothing. It was just a live event that they called Starrcade.
Live event that was live on Saturday, and they gave a 1 hour special on Sunday.
Was it a 1 hour special?
It was from 8 to 9. That's it, baby.
That's why I was wondering, because I saw the lineups of the matchups, and I'm like, why did they just jump into this match when they didn't even do the other matches? I was like, what's going on? I tuned out.
It was...
at that point, I tuned out.
It was a weak way of trying to get people to watch, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I watched the steel cage match between AJ and Samoa Joe, and it was interesting. I mean, they always put on a great match, but Starrcade as a whole, nah.
Yeah. Danny Vittel just joined us. Says, I'm okay with not watching Shane McMahon in the ring ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Sandusky says, tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my, that's right. TLC is the next pay-per-view.
By God, I
Tuquan just said Starcade was terrible.
Yep.
Waste of an hour. Well, I didn't watch it, so I'm glad I'm getting this feedback right now from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, before we move on to top rumors, last rap rumor for you. Next year, Fox is going to be SmackDown will be on Fox officially live on Fridays. Was it what?
Friday nights.
So it's going to be Friday. So the whole W schedule is going to be moving around as far as what's going on and what free days you have off now. But of course, it's only going to affect one brand, SmackDown. There's been the rumor that they're going to conjoin, or the brand split will end, but there are no plans for the company to end the brand split once SmackDown Live moves to its new home next year.
That's fine.
So it's only going to affect one group of certain superstars.
Yeah, they're going to do the brand, the superstar shakeup, and they're going to.
That's how you get.
They're going to move big names to SmackDown.
Yep, that's exactly it. I wouldn't be shocked, Seth Rollins or
that. Which I mean, I'm a little worried about that just because of the fact that Raw is 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I heard there's no plans to go to 2 hours anytime soon.
3 hours, you mean?
No, go to 2 hours. Move it. To
Raw back to 2 hours.
Yeah.
No.
So there's no plan.
They just took away 5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Hey, now we're ending at 11 on the dot, which I'm cool with that.
I'm okay with it.
If they get rid of a lot of their big names, like let's just say Seth Rollins goes to SmackDown or something like that, it's going to be tough, even harder to watch Monday Night Raw on a regular basis. And I don't know, Vince McMahon, Triple H, all of creative, they got some big time work to do to make this Fox thing benefit the brand as a whole.
If it doesn't, they'll get relegated to the backup Fox. Was it Fox Sports 1, I believe, or something like
FS1,
that.
FS2,
just still
maybe.
Still good, but it's not Fox,
Sorry.
You're not on that mainstream. Danny says you could legit replace Shane with anyone on the roster, and Dan Sadisky actually replied to him saying, if I had to pick, it would be the Undisputed Era. I can't wait for the Undisputed Era to come to the main roster.
Same here.
If they screw up the Undisputed Era, fuck you, WWE. Seriously, I'm usually not one to go off the hook like that, but man, you can't screw those 4 guys up. You can't do it, man. Don't screw it up.
Well, I hope you're not getting your hopes up because
you
know how that's gonna go.
Yep.
But Undisputed Era, if we're gonna just tag off that real quick, they're gonna come in probably on SmackDown. I'm thinking. I kind of hope they go to Raw because obviously I tune into Raw on a weekly basis. But I think they're going to come in. They're going to be strong, but they're going to be that team that when they lose, it's not as surprising as when you see the Shield lose, for example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not going to be a dominant stable, but I just hope that they're dominant in the way they come across.
Don't be like Sanity.
Yeah, Sanity is not even relevant at all.
Yeah, where's Nikki Cross? You showed up that 1 week. Do something creative. Come on. I know you got 2 hours, but still. Get comments coming in again. Triple H won't screw it up in NXT, but Raw and SmackDown Live will definitely screw it up. Dane says they screw them up because in Vince's eyes, they're a bunch of vanilla midgets. It's very true. Very true. I actually like that one. Oh, shit. Vanilla midgets. But with that being said, top rumors finally coming in. Got 5 for you today. The injury updates, the what's going on with Natalya and Lesnar, but Matt, what's up?
Before we get into the top rumors, again, if you are just starting to tune in, make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you keep dropping in the comments. Brian is live on the Facebook. He's scrolling through the comments. I'm live here on Twitter. I haven't seen any yet. I'm a little disappointed because there's been a little interaction over the last couple of weeks. So hope you guys start coming in hot there. We're live also on YouTube. All of our social media is in the description of our Facebook post. This will be up on our blog, www.smacktalk.wordpress.com, right after the show. We already got the blog post ready to go.
Yep.
Just got to get the video pretty much
up on YouTube.
Copy and paste it onto the thing, and it'll be live, baby. In case you miss us live, it's always available on our blog.
Be there in spirit.
That's right. So, without further ado, I think it's time for
top rumors of the week.
Let's go.
The last week of November before we enter December, the Christmas month.
My God.
Holiday month, however you choose to celebrate, of course. But there you go. Natalya, what's going on, man? You tell me.
She sucks. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I've told you guys since day one, but no one likes to listen to me because, well, very unfortunate, of course. the father of Natalya passed away,
Mhm.
and that's kind of the reason why she didn't turn heel. So W decided to scrap Natty's heel turn following Jim the Anvil Neidhart's passing. I
Good
got
job.
it right.
Good job.
I got it right this time.
Struggled last time.
I always said Neidhart. I don't know why. But they wanted her to become more of a much more sympathetic character, which is, as you can see, with Ruby Riott breaking the glasses and all that. Natty would have turned on Ronda Rousey around this time in the storyline and would have been the one challenging her at TLC and not Nia Jax. So that right there,
interesting.
It's clearly real life events affected. Not so real life events in the wrestling world. But of course, Tuquan just said it. Natty just needs to give it up. Yeah, please go to NXT or something. Like,
right.
Just,
I mean, I hate to say it. I've just never been a Natalya fan. Her ring work, I mean, it's all right, but I mean, she never had that it factor to me.
Yeah. Now, this is gonna sound bad of me, but Danny just said it. Natty should have still went heel. What greater way? It's terrible to say when you're mixing reality with the real world with the wrestling world. What if not only did she screw over Ronda Rousey, whatever, I don't give a shit about you anyways. But what if they did that and at the same time she just kind of like shit over the whole Neidhart name?
Damn.
Yeah, have her break her own glasses, not Ruby Riott. Think about that. Then you would have solidified a legit heel turn. The crowd would hate you. And guess what? If the crowd hates you and you're a heel, you're doing your job. It sucks, but then again,
it's daddy, man.
Exactly. It would be tough.
Different. Yeah.
It'd be tough to do. That's why I can see why they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Danny Sadisky says, "Did you laugh too much at Drake Maverick after he pissed himself at Survivor Series?" I mean, I didn't laugh.
I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. I chuckled. I gave it a little bit.
Little chuckle, I guess.
Like,
of course.
This is the state of the Raw tag team division right now. We got the manager of a potential future tag team champions, which now they are.
Yep.
Well, they were at the time.
They were.
Pissing his pants, and that's what that division's all about. It's a bunch of piss.
Yep. Garbage.
Awful.
Terrible. What's also garbage and very unfortunate and terrible. Next top rumor I have for you. It involves my beautiful Alexa Bliss. What's going on with why she's not competing? But to this, Alexa Bliss went through some more medical testing for actually in Los Angeles during the Survivor Series weekend, and it's still not coming back good. So it's not in the same situation as Paige, but there's still no clear-cut answer as to when she'll be back in the ring. There has been rumors that, of course, Baron Corbin is going to have his GM title up for grabs or whatever at TLC. But there's rumors of Alexa Bliss to become the Raw GM temporarily, like AJ Lee did back in her time. It's very, very unfortunate. And, of course, a lot of injuries been going on involving concussions, as this next top rumor. W has been extra cautious when it comes to the returns of Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, of course, the man Becky Lynch. Both superstars are in a similar situation as they are waiting for W doctors to give them the clearance. And by the looks of it, the wait may be longer than expected. So even the man might be out for a while. We might not see her at TLC. And
I mean, TLC
hopefully
is
Royal Rumble.
What do we got? A couple weeks till TLC now?
About 3-4 weeks.
Right now, I think I'm going to kind of tag off both. So Alexa Bliss, obviously very unfortunate. I know you're very upset.
Yep.
If there is a way you can bring her as
shirt right now.
Yeah, show her off, baby. If there is a way that you can utilize her, like you said, general manager of Raw, I would totally be on board with that.
Yeah,
she'd be a lot more entertaining than boring Corbin. He's awful. I'm all set with him. He needs to go back to just being a regular superstar. His authority figure is
I was cool
awful.
with it at first, but now it's
it was all right for the first week,
maybe
2, and now it's just it's not good. So I mean, so that's my opinion on Alexa Bliss. So if she's gonna be out for a while, her as the GM, I'm cool with. Becky Lynch being out a little longer than expected, potentially, like you had mentioned. I'm okay with that too, just because of the fact, again, TLC is only a couple weeks away. SmackDown right now should focus on the Charlotte Flair heel turn, which is obviously what they're doing.
Yes.
So there really isn't a spot for Becky Lynch on SmackDown.
Correct.
So I do think they're going to keep her out past TLC.
Right. It's just,
and then get a feud going.
I really hope the
Royal Rumble.
whole Charlotte thing just doesn't become the main event, because this Becky Lynch thing is, in a matter of a few weeks, was built, and of course we didn't get that matchup. So let's scroll through some comments before I get to the last three rumors actually. Let's see. Derek said Becky Lynch's heel turn was the best thing since sliced bread. That is absolutely true. Tuquan saying, I hope Hacksaw Jim Duggan is doing well. That's very true. I did hear he got hospitalized this past weekend.
Yeah, he was in the ICU over Thanksgiving. Actually, he's supposed to be actually releasing the full story tonight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it'll be on his Facebook or on his Instagram. So be on the lookout for that if you want to know why Hacksaw Jim Duggan was hospitalized. So I'll let you keep going.
Danny Vito said hashtag Baron Corbin. Hell yeah to that. Born Corbin, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think he would be a great candidate for a match with Braun. They both stand tall, and it's an eye to eye. I like that. Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman.
Who said that?
Danny.
You know, I actually did notice that on Raw this past week. They are
almost the same height.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. Still don't like you, Corbin.
Yeah. Dane says Corbin being a manager helped his mic. Helped
his mic work.
It helped his mic sucks drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his mic skills. There you go. That is, but his mic skills drastically.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's see. Derek just getting awesome show, guys. Yo, Matty, I can still hit the 3. Just saying. I don't know what that means. Insider BA. I was the guy who seen you at Burlington a few weeks ago. Keep up the great work. You know, once I saw the profile picture, I was like, why does this guy look so familiar? And you just hit it right on the of course, the head of the nail. That right there. Hey, I appreciate that. I got recognized walking into Burlington. Thanks.
Next time anybody sees us,
yeah,
the goal is to have these things called business cards. So if we're gonna get those rolling, so we can start handing them out. So we're not just saying word of mouth. _SmackTalk. Right. You guys gotta follow us. No.
It'll be like,
it's gonna be live. It's gonna be a true business card, because we're going to WrestleMania in a couple months.
We're gonna hand them out up there in New Jersey.
We're gonna be too live, baby.
Oh, we're gonna be too live.
I got a quick comment over here.
Welcome
Twitter,
to the show.
We're back, baby. It's Kyle. I'm gonna get his name wrong again. I'm gonna say Kudamis. I don't know. Sorry, bro. Yeah. He says Sasha should get a push. I think we could definitely agree with that.
Sasha Banks, yeah. She needs to turn heel. That could be the next best thing since sliced bread as well. Sasha Banks turning heel, but we'll see.
Yep. He also says Dean versus Seth at WrestleMania 35. And then he says also, could Dean Ambrose accept the Seth Rollins Open Challenge tonight? I don't think so.
Nah, they're saving that match for TLC.
Right. That's my opinion also.
Shout out Timo. Yep. Shout out Timo, bro. We're waiting on you, bro. Tucon just said
Sasha. Shout out Vistaprint at this point.
Yeah. Tucon said Sasha Banks played out. A heel turn would be good for her. It's very true.
She'll be played very back in.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
You gotta hit the reset button every now and then.
And speaking of the reset button,
here we go.
Reset. Back to top rumors. Here you go. Braun Strowman was reported to have suffered a shattered elbow on Raw last week after the attack of the acting general manager Baron Corbin. That was all staged to write him off TV because of the other injury that he had to have surgery for. So I'm not sure if it was the shoulder, something in this area, but it was.
I heard it was his actual elbow.
It was his actual elbow?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He's getting elbow surgery. Well, he had elbow surgery.
He had elbow surgery. They're not sure when he will be back. He might not even make it back for TLC. They don't know the severity of his injury. There's been a name jumping around for a potential replacement, which you saw last night, which is a potential spoiler for the Open Challenge tonight. Bray Wyatt, the Eater of the Worlds, might finally make his way back to main television, because last night Starcade wasn't really. But he's the potential replacement if Braun can't go. I don't know why. Maybe they'll start something tonight with Baron Corbin and Bray Wyatt. As far as I don't know. Granted, Baron Corbin screwed over Braun Strowman, even though he's an idiot for doing that. So maybe he's just gonna somehow piss off Bray Wyatt to the point that it leads to a TLC matchup instead of Braun Strowman. You know, maybe Baron. I keep saying Baron Corbin. Like it's sticking now.
Yeah.
Maybe hashtag Baron Corbin. Get that going.
Get that trending.
Maybe that's just the thing. That's just Baron Corbin's job, just to piss off people and then get into matchups and lose. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, my main takeaway from that, one, obviously, I talk about Bray Wyatt all the time. I want to see him back on regular TV. So I hope tonight is the night. Like you said, he's backstage.
Yep.
So, and my other takeaway from that quick rumor is at least a shattered elbow is better than a broken face.
By God.
Because that was terrible.
Yeah.
She broke her face.
She broke her face, man.
Come on, man.
Broke her face. Dane just said he has actually bone spurs. So that was the injury from Braun Strowman. And Danny Batello says Apollo Crews replied on Twitter wanting to accept. We'll talk about that in the group chat when we go off.
What was that one?
Apollo Crews replied on Twitter wanting to accept. Oh, accept the open challenge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Good God almighty. Dan Sadinsky, hashtag Baron Corbin, the best hashtag. Hell yeah, man. All right. The one we all been waiting for, the main event of the top rumors. What is going to be the main event of WrestleMania 35 or a main event, because they're all main events in Vince's eyes, but then actually closing the show.
Of course.
But this will probably close the show.
Will it?
We'll see. We will find out. Obviously, the rumor going in was potentially Brock versus Rock 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. We're getting Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose at TLC.
Yes.
We're going to get more in the future, probably. Royal Rumble.
Sure.
Fastlane.
Sure.
We're going to get another main event match. No, probably not. We'll see. Well, I don't know what the storyline's going to get played out to, because believe it or not, creative's writing it week by week. So they don't know what the fuck's going on either. But Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins is the rumored matchup now to battle it out at WrestleMania 35 for the Universal Championship.
Wow. That sounds so exciting.
You don't like it?
No, I like it.
I was going to say, you said it sarcastically. I was like, wait a minute.
Man, you took quite a build into saying that, so I had to act like I really didn't care. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go,
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it, too.
As long as Seth is going to win.
I hope so. Apparently, Roman Reigns' leukemia illness will be used in some fashion in the coming months to build a feud between Lesnar and Rollins.
See, that I
don't do that. There's no need. When Dean Ambrose said it last week or 2 weeks ago, there was no need. I know you're being a heel, man, but come on, man. In the spirit of comedies, come on, man. You can't be doing that, dude. Come on,
If this match happens at WrestleMania, which I mean, I feel like we've already went through, like you said, a couple of different potential main events for Brock Lesnar. This one, like I said, I'm cool with it. But if Seth is not going to become the Universal Champion that we all need and that we all want, because we don't want to continue to see Brock Lesnar showing up once or twice a month, max, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Like you already know, he's not coming back to a Royal Rumble.
Correct.
Then if Seth doesn't win, this is a fail. And, if this is the main event and Brock Lesnar wins, it'll be, once again, another WrestleMania that ends with the crowd booing.
Yeah. I mean, last year I was drunk by the end of the main event because I thought Roman Reigns was going to win, and I was already booing before the match even started. And when the match went on, I kept booing and heckling the crowd. I apologize to everybody in that crowd today on November 26, 2018.
It was so bad.
I was not in the right state of mind because I just hated Roman Reigns. But now you've grown to love him at this point in this time of his life. But I don't even know. I can't remember what I felt after Brock winning last year. It was shocking. How about that? That's the word.
Yeah.
It was definitely shocking. Okay, there's some comments in before we tune out now. Danny Patello. I'm sorry, Dane. It's good when you use real life situation in storylines. It makes for a better investment. See, this is where the whole Natalya breaking home glass.
Yeah.
So that right there could have been a good investment. Leukemia, I don't know, man. It's quite tough.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick because Kyle over on Twitter, he is going to his first WrestleMania next year. We'll have to link up.
Hell
See you
yeah,
there,
dude.
you know.
We'll have to figure out a spot where we're gonna be wrestling in the dirt because that's what we usually do every year. And we'll definitely link up. That's for damn sure.
For sure.
Tuquan said, "When's Heyman gonna turn on Brock?" LOL. I don't know.
I've been waiting for it.
I've been waiting for a long time.
I mean, they kind of built that up with when he was when Brock was doing whatever he wanted, pretty much, like when he was being the asshole that Vince wanted him to be to kind of try to get Roman over.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the perfect opportunity for Heyman to turn on him, but nope, still nothing.
Danny Patel actually replied to Tuquan and said, "After his WWE contract is up, that's when he will turn."
Damn, ain't that the truth?
Bruno Pereira, what's up, bro?
What's up, Bruno?
What's up, Bruno?
Hey.
Tuquan Watt, all I want for Xmas is WrestleMania tickets. They're going pretty cheap.
We bought ours.
We already bought ours. They're not expensive. They're not as expensive as you'd think. Like, I mean, they are, but actually last year's wasn't expensive as this year's.
Yeah, we thought last year it being in the Superdome it was going to be like crazy expensive, but it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. I think it was $90 or something like that.
$90, $100, and then this year.
Granted, we don't know everyone's budget, of course, but
yeah,
still gonna be a this year is already more expensive than last year. So,
but then again, we do not have to buy a flight this year, so it's a little bit of savings on that. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna do it, man. Let's see, Dan. Last comment. I would love to see him turn on Brock Lesnar with a low blow. Why is low blow like the way to do it now?
It's a new.
That's a new move for the bad guys.
It's like the new chair shot or something. You know, like
man.
I just hope before we tune out, I just hope that there's some good build towards TLC. It's a pay-per-view where tables, ladders, and chairs. I haven't heard of a ladder match yet. The only TLC match is Braun versus Corbin. So I hope that
if that even happens now,
right? I mean that could end up being Bray versus Corbin, whatever. It won't have as good of a build towards it, but
yeah,
I hope tonight starts the beginning of more build towards those kind of matches. Yeah,
I think you still got 3 weeks until the show, so
we need to get something going.
I know that's usually what they do. I just don't see them like really promoting as much because it's not a pay-per-view anymore. It's usually on the network.
Well, they don't have Saudi Arabia. They don't have Australia coming up, so it's time to build towards the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Obviously not yet, but this is the drive towards the Royal Rumble. So It's right around the corner, baby.
Right around the corner.
WrestleMania's right around the corner.
I just saw the last comment I'm going to read before we tune out.
Yeah.
Follow the buzzards. Bray Wyatt. I hope I see you tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Please.
If not, this Raw will be whack as fuck again.
Damn,
and
you dropped a lot of F-bombs today.
I'm just feeling it today, I guess. I'm just in the mood.
His F-bomb tea or something.
Consider yourself truly blessed. How about that? For me saying the F word today a lot. I apologize for anyone that's offended, but then again, I'm Insider BA and I do whatever the fuck I want. There you go. I just said the F word again. Bang, too sweet. I apologize once again for doing that. I'm just in the zone. But with that being said,
wow.
Like, share, retweet if you guys still like me. I know I just...
If not, like me at least.
Yeah, like Macho
Man.
Macho Man Matty Savage. He's... Right now, maybe I'm just feeling the heel side BA. Heel BA is back. Hey. Glasses are here though. Maybe I'll give you a low blow after the show. But with that being said, like I said, I'm Insider BA. Take everything I said today with a grain of salt.
I'm the Macho Man Matty Savage. Y'all gotta love me. You know what I'm saying?
Too sweet. I will see you all next week.
Enjoy the show tonight.
Of a new wrestling week.
Let's go.
Bang. Too sweet. Dun, 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 dun.